Welcome back. Ryan Plash here with Launchpad Dads. Today I'm bringing step number 2 of the 4-step problem solving strategy for dads. It is reflect. The second R of Launchpad Dads problem solving strategy is reflect. Calling all dads, it is time to reflect on what the hell is going on now that we put a name to it. So in the first step, recognize we put a name to the problem that we're faced with, and we come up with kind of a brief description of it, a few words behind it. But in the second step, it's when we begin thinking about it. There are many ways to reflect on something, and if you're skillful at it, by all means get to it, like right now. Reflection is the process of setting time aside to actually think about what hydra you are up against and how this became an issue in your life. When did it start? Why did it start? How are you contributing to this problem? What are you going to do to resolve this issue? So, reflection isn't a time where you go and you ask somebody about this problem. It's not. It's for you to kind of engage in your mind by yourself what could be leading to this. And there's a variety of things that are probably happening in your life. One important key part to this, too, is that you should be examining what role you play in the problem at hand. And I know that can be hard sometimes, but it's essential if you're going to really work on this problem that is festering. So, dads, we are natural problem solvers. I'm asking that you put that solution-focused brain to work and come up with a strategy. This is you taking an active role in the outcome to an issue you are up against. Dads, men, are generally very good problem solvers. We're very fixated at times about on how do we fix it? How do we make it better? And that just drives our partners crazy. Just drives them up the wall because a lot of times people say something because they want to be heard. And if you're always in that problem-solving mind, there can be some issues that result from that mindset. But when it comes to fixing a prominent problem in your life, problem-solving strategies in your mind, it's not such a bad thing. So it's time to put that beautiful mind of yours to work and see what you can do about your problem. All right, so some tips for reflection. The first tip is to become present as you begin reflection. The easiest way to life hack to the present moment is by sitting still in a chair and deep breathing. When breathing in, say in throughout the entire inhale. Next, hold your breath and count to 7 in your head. After, say out during the entire exhale. Repeat this for 5 breaths. You will then be ready for reflection. So I'm a big believer in mindfulness and the present moment, and this method just kind of zaps you there. You need to clear your head if you're going to be working on the problems at hand. And so doing this exercise for 5 times will help you to relax and clear your mind and get you into that mindset you need to be in order to solve some of the issues you're faced with. Feeling overwhelmed by life stress where you don't even know how you can focus on reflection? Grab a piece of paper and write a list of those stressors. Tell yourself you will get back to these after 10 minutes of reflection and give yourself permission to work on that festering, nagging problem. So often is the case that we have things just going around in our head, just big life stresses or things we need to get done, and that's okay. Becoming present and doing reflection isn't avoiding the other problems. What it and That's kind of hard for our minds to grasp. So what this exercise tells us is to write them down, physically set them aside, and let our minds know that we will get back to those after 10 minutes or so. Let's just be free for them for 10 minutes so we can focus on the problem at hand. So trust yourself. You are a capable dad. You are where you are. You are where you are, and it's okay. It does not indicate your future. You are not a static human being, but you are dynamic. Change is possible. I, for one, have seen it in many of the people who have come to see me. Have faith in a better outcome. This is huge for me. It is good to have kind of a definition of ourself, but we also need the flexibility to change and to allow change in our lives. In fact, change is going to happen in your life, no matter if you're ready for it or not. What worked before might not work now at this time in your life. It's up to you to kind of take control of that and go and be more flexible. And so this is your time to this is how you start. Come up with a problem solving strategy or use this one. So reflect. The next R of the 4 R's is research, and I'll be going over that another time. Well, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. Also share it if you're gutsy enough. I could really use the support, and actually you just being here and watching this was support enough. So just so you know that. Thank you so much, and I'll be back next time to talk about research.